Welcome to Fayetteville in Focus, the city's program sharing stories from around the city.
Every 2 weeks, a new episode will air on Fay TV, the City of Fayetteville's government access channel. Fay TV airs on Channel 7 on Time Warner Cable. It's also streamed online at faytv.net.
You can also watch individual segments from the show on social media by liking the City of Fayetteville on Facebook or following us on YouTube.
Our feature story today is about Fay Fix-It and how it connects residents with city services.
Gavin, I have the Fay Fix-It app on my phone and I love using it.
I use it all the time when I'm walking around downtown. It's definitely a very useful tool. But I understand there's a bunch of upcoming events coming up the next few weeks.
You're absolutely right. Summer's winding down and kids are heading back to school, but that doesn't mean that the fun has to end. Stay tuned for calendar of events because I've got plenty of activities to tell you about.
But before we get started, let's take a look at some of our recent events and news and our Fayetteville in 5 segment.
3, 2, 1, 0.
The newest section of the Fayetteville Outer Loop officially opened on August 11th with a ribbon cutting with Governor McCrory, Congressman Hudson, Mayor Robertson, Garrison Commander Colonel Funk, and various NCDOT officials. The new 6.5-mile section now connects Highway 295 between Ramsey Street and Murchison Road. Drivers can now drive on 295 nonstop from I-95 to Bragg Boulevard. The $146 million I-295 project is designed to make it easier for drivers to get around the Fayetteville region and improve access to Fort Bragg.
So we got to make sure our troops can get to and from the airports, to and from the ports, their materials and supplies, and in and out of the city as quick as possible in case of emergency. And this road is going to help them do just that.
Planning for the Fayetteville Outer Loop began in the late 80s with the first phase of the project from I-95 to Ramsey Street opening in 2005. 2 years ago, the NCDOT opened a section of the Fayetteville Outer Loop from Murchison Road to Bragg Boulevard. According to the NCDOT, the next section to open by the end of the year will connect Bragg Boulevard and the All-American Freeway. The section of the Fayetteville Outer Loop from the All-American Freeway to Cliffdale Road, seen here in blue, is under construction and expected to open to traffic in October of 2018. The NCDOT also recently awarded an $85.2 million contract for work on the 3.1-mile stretch of the road, including the section highlighted in red from Cliffdale Road to Rayford Road, which is expected to begin next summer and be completed by May of 2021. During this phase, the NCDOT will also replace the bridge on Old Rayford Road that runs past Lake Rim over Bones Creek. The final 2 sections of I-295 is in the planning stages and expected to begin construction within the next 3 and 5 years, respectively. More information on the Fayetteville Outer Loop can be found at www.ncdot.gov/projects/Fayetteville Outer Loop. With the opening of the latest section of 295, Fort Bragg and NCDOT officials are now getting ready to close Bragg Boulevard to through traffic. Drivers heading to Spring Lake will now be using Murchison Road to cross through Fort Bragg. On August 17th, the NCDOT closed the northbound lanes of Bragg Boulevard at Randolph Street, with drivers being rerouted to Murchison Road. Once the northbound lanes at Bragg Boulevard are closed, crews will begin work on the intersections so that the southbound lanes of Bragg Boulevard can be routed onto Murchison Road. While traffic might be difficult in the coming weeks, it is expected to smooth out and be faster once work is completed. Fort Bragg officials point out that Bragg Boulevard across Post has 5 traffic lights and can take drivers 30 minutes to travel during peak times. The new route along Murchison Road only has traffic lights at the intersection with 295. Army and transportation officials have been working to close Bragg Boulevard across Post since the terrorist attacks on September 11th in order to improve security on Post. The Joint City and County Appearance Commission recently recognized 20 residents and organizations during the 8th Annual Community Appearance Awards program. Every year, the Commission recognizes properties and owners who go the extra mile, helping to make a beautiful and vibrant community. The Fayetteville-Cumberland County Parks and Recreation Department received special recognition for their litter cleanup efforts along major roads and construction of attractive new recreational facilities. The Commission would like to congratulate all of this year's winners and members of the community for their nominations. To see a list of all the winners, visit fayetteville.nc.gov/appearance awards to see who was recognized this year. Well, the city of Fayetteville has entered a memorandum of understanding with the Houston Astros for the city to build a baseball stadium in the heart of the Fayetteville and the Astros to bring in a minor league team. This is a non-binding agreement that shows a commitment to continue to work on finalizing the partnership. The city will have 45 days after the MOU has been signed to enter a final definitive agreement, which will be binding agreement for both sides. In addition to the definitive agreement, the stadium will be completed in time for the 2019 playing season with a 30-year lease that begins when the team settles into the stadium. The city will finance and construct the stadium, and it will be a multi-use outdoor sports and entertainment venue in addition to hosting minor league baseball. The Astros will pay yearly rent on stadium starting at $250,000 and increasing every 5 years, and will bring in more than $9 million over the 30-year lease. The Astro minor league baseball will guarantee 70 home games per season. The building of the baseball stadium is anticipated to generate $7.2 million in annual economic output, $1.7 million in annual labor income, and $365 in additional taxes. To learn more about the agreement with the Houston Astros, visit fayettevillenc.gov/baseball. In today's feature segment for Fayetteville in Focus, we're going to be talking about Fay-Fix-It, the city's technology platform that makes it easy for residents to report issues, make service requests from either their computer or their smartphone. I'm joined today by Andrew Holland. He's with the city manager's office. And tell me a little bit about the new Fay-Fix-It Ambassador Program and your goals.
Well, the Fayetteville Ambassador Program is a great opportunity for our super users in the community to provide staff with recommendations to enhance and improve the Fayetteville tool. And it's also an opportunity for our staff and residents to sit at the table to speak about any issues, concerns, or any great things that's tied to the Fayetteville tool.
Excellent. Well, now that you heard a little bit about the Fay-Fix-It Ambassadors, now let's hear a little bit more about the platform itself.
Good morning. Thank you for calling the City of Fayetteville. This is Hilda. May I help you?
Fay-Fix-It has been a popular app since it first launched.
As soon as it came out and started using it and kind of figured it out as we went, we saw significant changes in the neighborhood once we started using it.
We've received over 10,000 service requests since our launch in February of 2015. We average probably between 200 and 500 a week.
Fay-Fix-It is actually a product from a company called C-Click-Fix. We had it for about a year and a half before we integrated it with FayWorks, our work order processing system.
Fay-Fix-It can be downloaded to your smartphone or tablet on both Apple and Android devices. Just go to your app store and search for Fay-Fix-It. If you don't want to download the app, you can still use the service on the city's website by going to fayfixit.com and filling out the form. For residents who want to talk with a customer service representative, they can still call 433-1FAY and they'll enter your request into FayWorks.
A citizen will report something through Fay-Fix-It, and if it's an environmental service issue, it's integrated into FayWorks, which is our work order system. So all those actually get routed through FayWorks. A service request is created. Somebody will investigate that and determine whether a work order needs to be created. If a work order needs to be created, it's created. You'll get an email with the work order number. When that work order is completed and gets closed out, you'll get another email stating that it's closed out, and it's all tracked through both Fay-Fix-It and FayWorks.
Some of the more popular requests include issues that affect quality of life for residents.
The top 5 requests on Fay-Fix-It are bulky item pickup, roll cart maintenance, code violation inspections, illegal dumping, and sign repair.
You see a lot of abandoned homes on C-Click-Fix, trouble with trash, trouble with that. To move an agenda, I mean, it's doing the work for the city. You know, it's all about the customer.
One of the City Council's priorities has been customer service. And customer service is really what we looked at when we adopted this new technology. And being that customer service is a priority, this really takes customer service to the next level.
It has improved the customer service a lot. I mean, I from going down to the city waiting for an email which you would never get to now C-Click-Fix, You use it, you get an immediate response. It's acknowledged, open, closed. And like I say, we take that to the community meeting so they can see a response. You know, it's tangible data, really important.
One of the things the Customer Service Center has noticed is as the Fay Fix-It requests go up, the number of phone calls are going down. That tells me that it's been well received and it's being used as an alternative method to calling our call center and putting in a request through them.
There are some issues the call center still receives.
Anything that is outside of the city's organization, I'd recommend reaching out to that company directly. For example, NCDOT and animal control.
Fay Fix-It also helps the city track how quickly staff fulfill service requests. This information is then used to make sure the city is meeting its goals.
We have benchmarks for each of these services, so if it's a pothole, it might just be a couple of days, and depending on the request, there's a different benchmark assigned to it. So again, we're trying to keep it easy, keep it simple for our citizens, and it really is all about customer service and raising that bar.
Currently, the city is meeting 96% of benchmarks set for customer service.
We know that we have made some improvements, but we also know that we have a ways to go. And I think by introducing this type of technology, whether it's FayWorks, whether it's See-Click Fix, we're giving our community the tools to raise that bar and to make Fayetteville a great place to live, work, and play.
This has been one hot summer, and if you're looking for a way to beat the heat, there's still plenty of time to immerse yourself into the cool, crisp waters of the Chalmers, Westover, or recently opened Bates Pool. Each pool has a shallow waiting area with fun water features for the kids of all ages to enjoy. There are also larger pools for swimming laps or just chilling out. Pools are open Tuesday through Sunday, 8:30 a.m. until 6 p.m. The cost is just $1 for residents ages 12 and under, $2 for non-residents ages 12 and under, $2 for residents ages 13 and up, and $4 for non-residents ages 13 and up. The pools will remain open through Labor Day, which is Monday, September 6th. If you've never been downtown to celebrate 4th Friday, you'll want to mark your calendars for August 26th. It'll be an evening full of events for the whole family. As part of the 4th Friday events, families and children can enjoy free admission to the Fascinate You Children's Museum from 7 to 9 p.m. Fascinate You is full of hands-on displays and activities for kids to enjoy. Fascinate You is located on Green Street in downtown Fayetteville. For more information, visit their website at fascinate-u.com or call 910-829-9171. What goes best with a hot summer night? Cool cars. Stop by the Fayetteville Area Transportation and Local History Museum between 6 and 8:30 p.m. for the Dog Days of Summer Car Show. Stroll among chrome, wheels, and gears. Make it a really special night and feature your own classic, antique, vintage, or custom car, truck, or motorcycle. Registration is free and dash plaques are available for participants. The car show takes place 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at the Fayetteville Area Transportation and Local History Museum on Franklin Street. After you've visited the small galleries and bistros and unique shops of downtown, kick off your shoes and kick up your heels in Festival Park. Come out and enjoy the final concert in the Fayetteville After 5 free summer concert series with 90s glam band and national headlining act Firehouse. Also appearing is Breathe New Life and Brad Benson. The concert will be held at Festival Park beginning at 7 p.m. There will also be several food trucks dishing out some of the best food on wheels. These are just a few things you can experience when you come downtown for 4th Friday. It's a true celebration of the arts and a way for locals and tourists alike to get a taste of what downtown has to offer. This will wrap up this episode of Fayetteville in Focus.
We hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to watch this and any other Faye TV programming, visit us on the web at fayetv.net.
So remember, like us on Facebook,
Subscribe to us on YouTube,
and keep watching our live stream on our website or on Time Warner Cable Channel 7.
Thank you for watching Faye TV.